Hello everyone, welcome to my force meter. This is version 1.2 I think. So this is just me tinkering and trying out different things and trying out how to capture or demonstrate what this is actually recording or measuring. Now it's easier for me to show you than to explain, but I'll explain as I go along. Now this thing will actually pick up my signal or my body if I approach it. If I do it slowly, right, I'll do it with one finger. Here's a little sensor, and if all I have to do is approach it, and before I even get to it, it's now triggered. Now you'll notice there's two different colours. There was a blue one and a red one. Now the way this works is this measures when you move away and it measures when you move close. I can determine the difference. So based on that, it's a different colour of lights. So when I'm going in towards it, it should be blue, and when I'm coming away from it, it should be red. Now that green that you've just seen is actually this sensor here, which is a distance sensor, and it measures the distance. And when you get too close, it does this rainbow effect. So let me move back a bit. Because now that's triggered my other sensor. So just bear in mind, remember this, going in is blue, coming away is red, and green is this distance sensor. Going in should be blue, remember. Now coming away should be red, and measuring distance should be green. Right, so here, around here, which is about 50 centimeters, is where it triggers, and it does that. And it will keep doing that until you move away, and it will settle down again. So I'm going to move away, and it will go through the sequence a few times until I allow it to settle. Oh, it's still detecting stuff. Let's move away. It's probably the camera. The camera is right in front and it's picking up the camera. Yeah, I'll have to offset the camera a bit somehow because that's triggering it. Alright, let's do that quickly because it's right in front of the sensor. So let's try it this way. Alright, it's not straight, but you get the idea. Okay. I don't know if that's going to reset. Alright, well, going in. See, that's true. I did that so hard that it went up and down. So now pulling away. See, that triggered it twice. Now, going in slowly. Now if I come away slowly, it still does the same. It still picks that it's moving away. And all it is just a wire with a coil in it. Yeah? But it's what it's detecting. And so now if I show you the distance meter, or the sonar, it's actually a sonar sensor. So here it's measuring distance. So as I approach, it gets closer, closer and closer until it gets to about 50 centimeters, and then it triggers. Now I can change that to anything I want. That's just my sequence of code and what I've got it doing. I'm just playing around with different effects and different ways that I can use this sensor to, provide it an application. And if you combine it with other things, you can then make other stuff. So this is actually a distance sensor. So there's no reason why I couldn't have a screen attached to that with the exact distance shown as to how far the subject is. It goes down to centimeters. You can't get millimeters. If I want millimeters, you have to use a laser sensor. Whereas this one's a sound one, and the sound one's not as accurate down to the millimeter. So sound is sonar, isn't it? So there you go, look. So just like a submarine, it's sending out a sonar signal, and then it's picking me up. And obviously you've got to be in front of it for it to work because it's kind of directed, but it can work off to the side. Yeah, as you can see, like I'm on the side a little bit, but it still works. And then if I use my other sensor, the one I created, and then pull away, go in, pull away, works every time.